We are all aware of the discontent of the American electorate. It's obvious. And those of us who practice the craft of politics can see it and feel it in the elections and in the campaigns. And the obvious question is, what will we do about it? Each party has policy answers to the discontent of the electorate. They're much different. But there is one fundamental thing which we believe on the Democratic side needs to be part of this equation, restoring the trust of American voters in democracy, and that is maximum legal participation in the democratic process. We believe that giving people an opportunity to vote, an opportunity to register and to vote, is the best way for them to exercise their democratic options, their democratic rights, and be part of a process that changes the government in years to come. The other party sees it quite differently. And you notice in state legislation, even in some efforts at the federal level, efforts to restrict the opportunities and access to vote. Those, I think, are wrong-headed. None of us will ever condone those who are not legally qualified to vote actually voting. We want to stop them, whatever party they belong to. But by imposing new requirements and restrictions on access to registration and voting, there is a conscious effort by the other party to restrict the exercise of the vote by the electorate. That is wrong-headed, and I don't believe it's consistent with the American standard and American values. Today we gathered to talk about a piece of legislation for our state of Illinois. It's a piece of legislation that has been brought to us by Senator Andy Menard, and I'm sure that President Cullerton of the State Senate will speak to it as well. But it really gives to us an opportunity as people are getting their driver's licenses and being asked the basic questions, producing the information to justify their right to drive. They are going to be given that opportunity to register right then and there. We believe that will expand the electorate and expand opportunity. That is our answer to the discontent of the voters. The other party's answer, restrict access to voting. In my mind, that is exactly the wrong way to approach this.